Hey everyone, so I'm going to be honest right now. This is like my fourth video that I have been just trying to make. Um, I deleted all my other ones after like 10 to 15 minutes of talking, just rambling on. I am just trying to make a quick update and then I get sidetracked and I just ramble like I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to get to the point. I'm just really excited about the cycle. Um, I don't know where it's coming from. I felt like this back in August. Actually, back in August before a Disney trip. And I was like, this is my cycle. I'm going to reveal I'm pregnant at Disney World. I have to think of ways to do it. And I was not pregnant. And I felt so positive the entire cycle. There's just something right here underneath the ninnies. It's not my heart. My heart's right here. It's in my gut, kind of. I just feel different. I haven't been crazily tracking every day my CM, my cervix, my symptoms, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've done nothing except temp. And if you've watched my other videos, you know I had taken Provera to jumpstart a period because yesterday was cycle day 70. Cycle day 70. Today is cycle day 1. 2 days off of Provera, and it's cycle day 1 on November 11th, which is 11/11. I don't know how many of you believe in, things happen for a reason. They happen at the right time. You just have to be patient kind of thing. Or if people believe in coincidences, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe it happens for a reason. Timing, all that good stuff. Good juju, good karma, all that. So it's 11/11, which also makes it easier to count my cycle days because cycle day 2 is on the 12th, cycle day 3 is on the 13th, and so on and so forth. So when I was in the middle of making one of my rambling long videos, my nurse from the OB's office called because I had called a little earlier and asked a question. And since on cycle day 5, which is Sunday and also my 1-year wedding anniversary, yes, I am bleeding and gonna take fertility medicine on my 1 year. She called because on the Clomid protocol sheet, they had left out a minor detail, and I wasn't sure if they did that on purpose. They did not put in the day I was supposed to come in for blood work to make sure I'm ovulating. Yeah. So she said cycle day 21, and that would be December 1st. Well, here's where some rambling is probably just going to start, because this video, I'm going to try and make it under 10 minutes. She's basing that 7 days past ovulation is when you go, if you've taken Clomid or whatever. 7 days past ovulation is when they take your blood to see if you have ovulated or not. My thing is, if cycle day 21 is 7 days past ovulation based off of her calculation, she's calculating it on a super, super, super normal cycle. That's not me. I mean, I don't know if Provera and Clomid will make it a mock cycle. Like, it'll be like my first real, like, you're going to ovulate on cycle day 14. And then cycle day 21, we are going to see if you ovulated or not. What if I don't ovulate until like cycle day 18 or 19 or 20 or 21? What happens then? So my conclusion is if it's like cycle day 20 and I have not gotten this temperature spike and I have not gotten a positive OPK, I'm going to assume I'm ovulating late. if I ovulate at all. And I'm going to let them know, be like, look, I didn't, you know, get a positive on my kits. I didn't get a temperature spike. I would rather wait to get my blood drawn. And I'm pretty sure they'd be okay with that, but they still might want to check just to be sure. I don't know. Don't know. Never done this before. But that's just the only thing that kind of worries me is what if cycle day 14 gets here and I still haven't ovulated? Like, what the world? So I don't see how they can base it off of a perfect 28-day cycle when hardly anyone gets a 28-day cycle. Who does that? If you do, what sorcery is that? What? Please tell me. Because I would love that. I would love a 28-day cycle. Anyway, back on track here. So, by my calculations, if everything goes right, and I did indeed ovulate when I'm supposed to, I will, well, actually, even if I ovulate late, I'll still be able to take a test Christmas week. I'm excited for that. I'm not going to wait till Christmas morning. I'm not. Reasoning why. I don't want to get a negative on Christmas Day and have my day completely ruined because I am sitting there depressed that I went through Provera and Clomid and nothing happened again. So I have determined, based on when I ovulate, either December 22nd or 23rd, I'm going to take a pregnancy test and see what it says. If it's negative, I might take another one in a few days, but it's not going to be on Christmas. It could be the day after Christmas, the day that I'm going to go see Star Wars. But unless I get a positive, I'm not taking a pregnancy test on Christmas. I'm not ruining my kids' day. I'm not ruining my husband's day. I'm not ruining my family's day because I feel sorry for myself. So, I have to refer back to this video to make sure that I follow this. But anyway, there's some other stuff I want to talk about, but this video is getting a little too long. So I'll make another video, maybe tomorrow, the next day, something like that. So anyway, y'all have a good day, good night, good morning, wherever you are, and talk to y'all later.